Bisa mundur dikit ya. Bahasa kan itu. Dia lagi main takut.
is requested by our Primero Ministro. Suarez Policía, Señor General, Senator Guzmao. Okay. Not from you. Okay, then from us. From Tais Telkomcel. Because we have two special ties that will be given to our special guest who is coming today. The first one is for the Minister of Public Works. Sir, special ties for you. Please give a big round of applause. Put it on. Special request. This is a surprise, not even in the rundown. And the next one would be, thank you so much, Rob. And the next one would be for our Telkomcel DG Star Youth Ambassador, Kyle Guzmao. This is a special request. So I have to yeah. Please. It is special from that one, yeah. Do you have anything to say?
Maybe it's because we didn't come prepared in time. Thank you.
Okay, before we start this event, do you have any word for all of the guests in here?
No, nothing specifically. I hope everyone enjoys the event. I think they've put a lot of work into this, so I look forward to saying some more words later. So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Let's give another big round of applause for Kyle Guzmao. As I mentioned before, the event hasn't even started yet because I have to hand over the microphone to the real MC, our star for today. Let's give a big round of applause for our MCs.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Welcome to Telkomcel Annual International Summit 2025.
My name is Joseph
And I'm Becky as the host for tonight for this year's Tais.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, in today's digital era, telecommunication is more than just connectivity.
It is the foundation of economic growth, innovation, and social progress. For over a decade, Telkomcel has been a key enabler of Timor-Leste's digital evolution, strengthening partnerships with the government, private sector, and communities to accelerate technological growth and economic transformation.
This year, Telkomcel presents local ties as the cultural symbol of Tais 2025, representing strength, identity, and the weaving of tradition with progress.
Just as Tais fabric is woven with care and precision, Telkomcel is woven together technology, talent, and opportunity to build a digitally empowered Timor-Leste.
Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, introducing Telkomcel official partner for Tais 2025.
Telekomunikasi Indonesia International Tele
Ministry of Transportation and Communication of Timor-Leste,
and Embassy of Republic of Indonesia to Democratic Republic of Timor-Leste.
with official broadcasting partner CNN
And Indonesia, a round of applause. Tais 2025, Telkomcel Annual International Summit serves as a platform to exchange ideas, fosters collaboration, and shape the future of digital innovation.
and also don't miss the opportunity to win door prizes by the end of the event. We will be having 5 units Samsung smartwatch kit,
2 units of Samsung Tablet A9 and a keyboard.
3 units Samsung smartwatch 7,
2 units Samsung Smartphone A555.
and 2 really round tickets from Tilly to Bali.
A round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, once again. And Telkomcel's presence in Timor-Leste is more than just connectivity. It's reaching every layer of society, from remote villages to bustling cities, delivering a meaningful social impact. Without further ado, let's now take a look at Telkomcel 12 years journey.
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tais 2025, the second Telkomcel Annual International Summit. Empowering innovation, empowering the nation. Today, we gather in the spirit of collaboration and innovation, united by a shared vision, empowering the next generation to navigate and thrive in the digital economy. Like the unwavering ties of the Timor Sea that connect us to the world, this summit represents balance, progress, and boundless potential. It's a testament to our journey as a nation embracing the digital era. For over 12 years, Telkomcel has been more than a telecommunication provider. We have been the face behind the Timor-Leste digital transformation. We have expanded connectivity across the country, ensuring that even the most remote communities have access to the digital world. By investing in the digital infrastructure, we have bridged the gaps that once prevented us, paving the way for a future where Timor-Leste stand us as a fully connected digital nation. Beyond technology, our mission is to create a lasting impact on the community. As a trusted government partner, we are honored to play a key role in creating opportunity and building capacity. Through this, we foster national growth with impactful connectivity. We extended our deep gratitude to the Prime Minister of Timor-Leste, His Excellency Kerala Samulismo, for his vision, support, and blessing for Telkomcel to serve the community and society of Timor-Leste. Con respeto, Gusto Itahotu, Basalima, Baitania, Sua Excellencia, Kerala, Samulismo. Tais 2025 is more than just an international summit. It is a movement that unites knowledge and technology, empowering the next digital generation with access to opportunities, mentorship, and innovation that will shape the nation's future. At Telkomcel, we bring the vision to life through Umanomi, our sustainability program, a space for knowledge, collaboration, and digital empowerment. It's where ideas take root, innovation flourishes, and the foundation of stronger, more connected Timor-Leste is built for generations to come. By fostering digital inclusion, equipping communities with essential skills, and driving environmental conscious initiatives, we ensure that technological progress goes hand in hand with long-term social and economic impact. Our commitment is to create a future where innovation is not only accessible but also sustainable, paving the way for a resilient and digitally empowered Timor-Leste. The digital economy is not just about technology; it's about people, partnership, and possibilities. Through this summit, we aim to spark conversation, force collaboration, and ignite innovation that will position Timor-Leste as a rising force in the regional digital economy. As the sun rises from the east, so does Timor-Leste, a nation stepping boldly into the future of connectivity, progress, and shared prosperity. Tais 2025 will be a space where ideas flourish, partnerships are forged, and the next generation of digital leaders emerge. Let's continue to share energy and inspiration for a more prosperous Timor-Leste. Today,
for the welcoming remarks, we invite Chief Technology Officer Telekomunikasi Indonesia International Tele, Mr. Abdul Rahman Ansyori.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I would like to welcome and greet our guest, His Excellency Prime Minister of Timor-Leste, Mr. Kairala Tanadaso. His Excellency Prime Minister of Timor-Leste, Mr. Mariano Asani Sadino. His Excellency Prime Minister of Timor-Leste, Mr. Francisco Kaguadi Leh. His Excellency the Ambassador Extraordinary and of Indonesia to the Republic of Timor-Leste, Mr. Otto Damianus Manik. President Consejo dos Combatantes Liberación Nacional, Bank Central de Timor-Leste, Mr. Abdul Lopez. President Parlemen Nasional, Mr. Fernando Leh. Ministro de Defensa de Espardo, Arte y Cultura, Mr. Nelson Isaac. Minister National Liberation Combatant Affairs, Mr. Legal Costa Monteiro. Minister of Public Works, Mr. Samuel Marshall. Otago, selamat malam and good evening everyone. It's my pleasure to be here in this very important and warm event together with Timor-Leste founding father, the stakeholder, distinguished guests, and our development team in Timor-Leste. Welcome to Telkomcel Annual International Summit 2025. First of all, let me extend greeting from our beloved JO, Mr. Budi Sakyadama Purba, the son, their sincere regard, and best wishes for today, even while they regret not being here in person. We are in spirit and look forward to hearing about the success of Tais 2025. Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, this year we deal with the theme of empowering the nation. That is highly relevant with this borderless digital era. Technology and its development has been inevitable and growing massively all over the world, and drive the technology through sustainable digital solution and connectivity for all. Digital commerce market in Timor-Leste is projected to grow 16% in the next 4 years, resulting in a market for around $150 billion by 2027. Reflecting on this potential and opportunity to grow, nowadays most of the countries in this region push innovation by accelerating the digital transformation agenda as their priority. Excellencies, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, telling to Telkomcel a strong commitment to empower the community through innovation in Timor-Leste. We believe there are key elements to drive this acceleration. First, connectivity for all. Strengthening digital infrastructure, starting from the access network, the digital user, the backbone infrastructure, and also the internet connectivity to the global world. Last year, we invested more than $10 million for the modernization of our radio network, power network, and datacom to provide much better services to the people here in Timor-Leste. In 2025, we are planning at more than 70 sites and expand on modernization and alterability to force equitability connectivity for all. This initiative will improve better internet connectivity from Timor-Leste to the world. By leveraging talent infrastructure, well, today China has more than 250,000 international subscribers covering all over the world. Thailand will still continue to invest and develop new subscribers in this region to eliminate digital divide in South Asia countries. Second, sustainability digital solution. Collaboration with digital company and the development of digital capability are the key enabler for this sustainable digital solution. Today, there invest strong strategic partnership with most the big tech companies such as Google, Microsoft, Meta, and many more that will help Telkomcel to provide new solutions and better service for Timor-Leste. With this collaboration, we can create an ecosystem that nurtures technological innovation, digital environment, and digital economy of the Timor-Leste. The third, the last but not least, is a people. We are committed to invest and develop digital capability for our people to catch up the latest digital technology, digital mindset, and digital leadership in order to generate digital solutions needed here in Timor-Leste. The success of modernization is not the end, it's just the beginning. Of course, reskilling and upskilling to get the new tools and technology of process of modernization is highly important. Today, we have a total around 194 local employees. 8% of them are in managerial position, and 60% of them is managerial women. Telkomcel will stand here as we are aware how important people and capability diversity, not only to our employees, but as well as the society. Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, we strongly believe the guidance of His Excellency, the Prime Minister, Mr. Kaira Saman Busong, as well as support and collaboration for all stakeholders, we can accelerate the digital transformation to support digital economic growth in Timor-Leste. Prabana, Tahotu, obrigado, terima kasih, and thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Chief Technology Officer, Telekomunikasi Indonesia International Tele, Mr. Abdul Rahman Ansyol.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome the Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to the Republic of Democratic of Timor-Leste, His Excellency Olo Dulus Malik.
Her Excellency President of National Parliament, His Excellency Prime Minister, His Excellency Vice Prime Minister, His Excellency Minister of Transportation and Communication, His Excellency Minister of Public Works, His Excellency Minister of National Liberation Combatant Affairs, His Excellency State Secretary for Social Communication, His Excellency Central Bank, His Excellency Minister Youth, Sport and Art Culture, CEO Telkomcel, also Chief Officer Technology Group, Excellency, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, Bonaite, Kalandia Bahi Tahatu, selamat malam. It is truly a privilege to stand before you this evening as we gather to celebrate innovation, progress, and services of Telkomcel Timor-Leste. This year's summit is particularly special as we mark Telkomcel's 30th anniversary, a milestone that represents not just years of operation, but a journey of unwavering commitment, resilience, and services to the people of Timor-Leste. Since its establishment, Telkomcel has been more than just a telecommunication provider. It has been a driving force in national development, continuously pushing boundaries to bring cutting-edge digital solutions to the people of Timor-Leste. Telkomcel services not only innovative, but also carried out with heart, sincerity, and a deep sense of responsibility, as well as dedication to the community of Timor-Leste. Bapak Ibu yang saya hormati, Telkomcel Annual International Summit kali ini dengan tema Empowering Innovation, Empowering Nation merupakan suatu cerminan bahwa visi Telkomcel Timor-Leste lebih dari sekedar bisnis, Hal ini dilakukan tidak hanya melalui pengembangan konektivitas infrastruktur telekomunikasi, melainkan juga melalui sejumlah program sosial dan pembangunan masyarakat. Bulan lalu, saya ada di gedung ini menghadiri acara fellowship yang diadakan oleh Telkomsel dengan tema Rise and Shine. Acara ini dihadiri oleh ratusan orang yang sangat antusias, berkumpul bersama, saling mendoakan, memotivasi dan menyemangati untuk maju. Tagline Rise and Shine memotivasi masyarakat untuk bangkit dan bersinar. Tagline itu ternyata senada dengan summit hari ini, Empowering Innovation, Empowering the Nation. Saya melihat bahwa Telkomsel Timor Leste konsisten memberikan pelayanan yang lebih dari sekedar bisnis. Telkomsel memiliki warna yang selalu berdampak positif bagi masyarakat. Cara kerja seperti ini saya sangat terinspirasi dan sangat saya apresiasi. Bapak Ibu yang saya hadiri secara pribadi, saya menyampaikan apresiasi untuk pelayanan Telkomsel sebagai provider saat kunjungan Bapak Paus Fransiskus ke Timor Leste tahun lalu September. Saya yakin Ibu setuju dengan saya bahwa konektivitas internet di Timor Leste saat kunjungan Bapak Paus sangat luar biasa dan besar. Pelayanan tersebut itu tentu tidak mudah, berbagai inovasi dilakukan untuk suksesnya acara tersebut. Namun saya melihat usaha dan niat baik Telkomsel membuat kemajuan. Pada kunjungan suci tersebut, koneksi fiber optik Telkomsel pertama kali tersambung di Timor Leste dan hingga saat ini semakin memperlancar konektivitas komunikasi. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, I just mentioned that Telkomsel in fact extend far beyond providing reliable connectivity. It has taken on major responsibility, demonstrating integrity and innovating in service to people. One of the most remarkable examples of Telkomsel dedication was its critical role during the securing the telecommunication services during the historic visit of Holy Father Pope Francis. This is not only just a moment of spiritual significance for the nation, but also a testament to Telkomsel's ability to manage large-scale high-security telecommunication operation with excellence. I'm sure that you also experience high-speed internet connection during this Holy Father visit. Another extraordinary initiative is the Rise and Shine program, which has meaningful impact to the community, empowering and development. By this program, Telkomsel just finished building a school in Perumnas Manuana. This program reflects Telkomsel's vision using digital technology as a tool of social progress, equipping individual community with the resource and knowledge to grow, innovative and thrive. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like also to commend Telkomsel's commitment to develop local talent. We are proud to announce that 95% of Telkomsel workforce in Timor-Leste consists of local employees. 95% Telkomsel from local employees. This is a powerful statement of trust investment in the future of Timor-Leste. These individuals are not just employees; they are digital ambassadors, agents of change who carry knowledge, skill, innovation back to the district, driving progress to the grassroots level. Through them, the impact of Telkomsel reaches every corner of the nation. Saya kira 95% pegawai Telkomsel itu adalah putra lokal dan ada beberapa yang sudah disekolahkan ke luar negeri. Saya berharap bahwa mereka-mereka ini, teman-teman karir Timor Leste ini bisa menjadi BTS, artinya sebagai menara di berbagai tempat di Timor Leste yang akan memancarkan sinar kebaikan dan membawa dampak positif ke lingkungan sekitar Timor Leste. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, when we empower people with innovation and technology, we empower an entire nation. National progress is collective effort. No company, no government, no institution can do it alone. It requires strong collaboration between businesses, policymakers, and communities to create a sustainable digital ecosystem that benefits all. Therefore, together with Telkomcel continued dedication and the collective effort to all stakeholders, we have the ability to transform challenges into opportunity and build a future where technology is a true force for national development. Bapak Ibu, mari kita terus bekerja sama baik antara stakeholder di Timor Leste maupun antar negara Indonesia dan Timor Leste untuk memperkuat inovasi dan memajukan pembangunan dan kemakmuran rakyat bersama. Amutu kita orte, obrigado. Terima kasih.
Thank you so much for this speech on Ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to the Republic of Democratic of Timor-Leste, His Excellency of Lord William Schneider.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, Excellencies, please welcome the Prime Minister of Timor-Leste, His Excellency Mahmoud Khairala Shanana Guzman.
Boa noite. Selamat malam. Good night. After listening to CTO of Delhi, Mr. Harry, and all the explanation from CEO of Telkomcel, Mr. Andi, and after Mr. Donald Over, sorry, no, Octo something. I'm honored to be here with you all for the Tais 2025. Sad. I'm so sad because I cannot say anything. I understand nothing about it. I was impressed before coming in by what I saw outside there. What connection, visualization, and something very important, money in the mobile, and never imagine that we can put money in the mobile. family connection, social impact, all of this. Fantastic. Very impressive. It reveals that Telkomcel knows well what they have to give to Timor-Leste people. Sometimes making a business is only for profit. How much? How much? Put that, put in the bag, put in the bag. But you are created to contribute for the development of the country. A wonderful temple, and we appreciate very much all of this care, all of this attention. All your friendship, all your humanity, everything that makes the relationship between Indonesia and Timor-Leste greater, bigger, stronger. Of course, as a young country, we face many challenges, many difficulties in building the state and building the nation. But you are a good partner for the building of mentality, for giving to the society opportunities to learn more. To follow the world, to live with the vision, because now, in many places of the world, the society is losing ethic. That is why what I can ask is, don't open all the sea, because sometimes the waves are really big. Technology, yes, can help very much, as you presented outside there. I have to repeat, I understand nothing about it. I am from the generation that nothing. But, yes, this continue beautiful. And I am asking, who will the Minister of Telecommunications have a good coordination, and we, who else? With many others, with society, with private sector, help people to contact each other, help people to connect each other, help people also to understand each other. Sometimes We are afraid of the advance of technology because only all feels too good sometimes provokes the bad side of the progress. We can teach, don't do this, don't do this. In general, help to read the capability to analyze, to read more, to understand better, to live more and more and more. Why? Because we need that. The kind of needs that to contribute in what we can, in what they have in their minds, in what they have in their talents. People and country demand that to use all of these talent, capability to push the development of the people. We are looking, facing many changes. Mostly, if we can connect each other, we can build peace as a basis for the country. Of course, there is a year around Sadaka, all of these. Many bad things happen also here. Not to matters to develop countries, but also here during these years, we saw already it happened here. Please, don't open the door for this. And please, with Michael, we will try to do our best in that all the information to go outside, if we are allowed to do it. All the information to carry into the country, if we open the key. Because it is easier to live where they don't have anything, where they don't have a mentality to think about the country, about the people. Usually it is easier to them to follow, to bear
And now, please welcome our host of Business Talk, Mayfree from CNN Indonesia.
Well, I was born and free from my mom's womb in May. That is why my parents named me May. Because I will just ask about that. Okay, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Our distinguished guests, thank you for coming to this gracious occasion. Telkomsel Annual International Summit 2025. Let's give a big round of applause for all of us. My name is Mayfree Shari, and I will be the host for Tais 2025 Business Talk. Ladies and gentlemen, as it mentioned by the CEO of Telkomsel, Mr. Benedictus RD earlier, that Telkomsel Annual International Summit is an international conference held by Telkomsel to gather leaders, stakeholders, governments, telco players all around the world under one roof. And last year, I remember that I had a wonderful talk about how innovation through transformative power of digital technology and also connectivity can contribute to the future of Timor Leste. And now, this year, we have an excellent opportunity to be here to have another discussion. This year's theme is empowering connectivity, driving innovation, empowering generation, and of course, with our amazing speakers. So, without further ado, I would like to invite our speaker for today's session. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for the one and only Primero Ministro Pak Excelencia Senghor Khairul Sananagusau. We'll be here soon. We're going to talk about the theme tonight on empowering connectivity, driving innovation, empowering generation. Okay, I will invite the next speaker. Our next speaker is the Chief Technology Officer of Tallinn. So, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Abdul Rahman Anshori. Well, Pak Heri, Pak Sanana is supposed to be sit in the middle, but I have no control on it, so I will just let him to sit here, okay? It's okay. You can sit anywhere you want, sir. Okay. Thank you so much for your understanding. Okay. Never mind. It's okay. The next speaker is from Google Indonesia. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's give a big round of applause for Mr. Ayan Ginting, Head of Enterprise of Google Indonesia. Do you have any question?
No, where should I sit in?
Well, actually, you should sit next to Sanana. But up to you. You can choose your seat.
Halo Pak Bundi.
Okay. And last but not least, another speaker for today's event from Chakap. He is a founder of Chakap, a thriving startup in digital innovation. So ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Tommy Yunus. Yes, I think you should sit in the middle. Before we start the business talk, please give another big round of applause for all of our speakers. With the amazing picture behind it, maybe we can take a look. The business talk.
From here to see you there.
Okay. So, is it correct? Okay. Okay. I will start by asking Pak Heri, Mr. Abdul Rahman Anshori, CTO of Talent, who is also known as Pak Heri. Pak Heri, as we know that connectivity as the key for empowering the nation, the question would be how can improve connectivity can give direct impact in socio-economic growth to Timor-Leste. I mean, the socio-economic growth of Timor-Leste itself.
Okay. It's a difficult question, I think. Before I answer your question, maybe allow me to ask you a simple question. So, sorry. So, I don't call you Honey, right? So, Honey, so actually, I think that the three things that you do when you wake up in the morning.
Well, I guess it's similar with the others in here. The first thing when I wake up, it should be like praying. But the thing that I do on daily basis that is checking my mobile phone.
Okay. So that actually, so you already use the connectivity, actually, right?
I am.
So yeah, like or not, nowadays, I think everything in our life cannot divide from the connectivity. So connectivity is already a part of our life. So connectivity is actually it's fundamental because it will define the quality of the service in our life. So connectivity will be defined everything that we want to improve and we want to introduce. So like or not, again, the connectivity already plays the crucial role to improve the social economic growth, right? Because the connectivity will be the base to everyone to communicate and to improve the net community. Right? So that's the why that the social economy will be impacted by the improving the connectivity. With improving the quality of the connectivity, our society can need some innovation that will be introduced with other gender. That is the important thing because with the innovation that will be boosting the economic growth, that will be boosting the continuity to our people with education and everything. Then the last thing is with the innovation, with the digital connectivity, with the quality that will be defined through standard of living. That's why the connectivity will be, in fact, very important for our life today. Now, Telkomcel in the Timor-Leste is not just doing this actually. We try to improve everything in our network to get to better conditions of services to all the people in the Timor-Leste. So why things this year is connectivity for all. Connectivity is actually a beginning of talent. And as we know that Telkomcel is part of talent. Talent is a global company from Indonesia. Our is a connectivity actually. Now, Talent is operated around 12 actually, and we have a 15 capacity in the next 15 So that's all the conditions will be give the opportunity for Telkomsel to bring all our capability and expertise to improve all the services in Timor-Leste. So finally, actually we just not want to improve the condition of our services in Timor-Leste, but actually we want to bring the world to Timor-Leste.
Bring the world to Timor-Leste. As we see from the, from the map behind us.
Yeah. No,
Do you have any word on that?
yeah, that's all the picture, the geometries is about the capability that we have. The challenge, one of the best connectivity company in Asia Pacific. We awarded for the 2023-2024 actually. We know about that. We already have a 12 submarine cable international. We have a 15 another capacity in another submarine cable, but we don't stop on that. We're more aggressive because now we now have a program that we call ICE, Indonesian Cable Express. ICE consists of the 16 new submarine cables that will be connected Indonesia, Southeast Asia, to the rest of Asia, Europe, Middle East, Africa, Australia, and the US. So that will bring the continuity for us to make all the capability that we have, the expertise that we have to help the Telkomcel as part of us to bring the good services to the people of Timor-Leste.
Okay, please give a big round of applause for Pak Heri responding to that question of mine. The next question would be for Pak Adir. Pak Adir, we're talking about the Gen AI that we are having now. How can Gen AI be applied to address Timor-Leste's unique challenges in education and also workforce development?
Thank you very much, Maitri. But first of all, I would like to say that I'm very honored to be here. I'm very happy, His Excellency, Mr. Prime Minister, Pak Sanana Gusmao. I'm very honored, and ladies and gentlemen. So, actually, we heard a lot of from the Prime Minister before how to build a nation, how to build the people. And then we heard from Pak Heri about this massive ecosystem, this massive infrastructure. So where Google can play a part in this, if we call it like ecosystem, I think moving forward, the Google vision is to make the people of Timor-Leste to have the level playing field with other nations, with other countries in this world. So how to do that? I would like to play one brief video, only 2 minutes 17 seconds. Maybe if I can play this
Sure, we already have it in here.
Okay.
We can play as your keyboard.
The voice, the sound is not.
Okay, we're working on it. Maybe you can also elaborate it, Pak. So it's
So basically, this is the next level which I'm talking about. So this is the Gen AI. It is beyond chatbot. So they can do the visualization from the camera of our camera. This Gen AI was being asked, "What is this?" And then they said that this is a speaker. And then with some arrow, "What is this?" This is a Twitter. What is Twitter? Twitter is something that makes sound. And then they show some, like a sound. Crayon pencil. What is this? And then they show, where is it? This is in one station in London because Google has the whole ecosystem, so it can tell where it is. And it can do the memorize as well because the user was asking where was his glasses. And then Gemini tells, "Oh, your glasses is near the airport." So he started to use the airport. So our Gen AI started to understand and memorize. this is a block diagram where the business processes, and Gemini, our GenAI, was giving us how to improve the processes much better, so he can give an. And then what is this? He said that, oh, from the picture, this is Schrodinger's cat. And then he started to be sentient as well, have a big sense of humor, because if these two things create a band, what will be the name? And our GenAI said, it is golden stripe. Golden stripe. So it is very impressive. So what, sorry. Oh, thank you. So basically back to my three questions. So how Gemini can build the nation, the digital, because I think Google is very good at building the ecosystem. I can tell you that out of maybe only 14, not more than 15 applications in this world who has user access every day more than 1 billion. 1 billion, 1 million manusia. So out of these 14 or 15, 9 to 10 belongs to Google. So we understand how people behave, we understand how people movement, we understand how people preferences. So with this knowledge, equipped with the generative AI, what I'm thinking, we can build, because Excellency also mentioned about the talent, skill, we can do the upskilling. We can have more strategic partnership, not only from the user perspective, but build the talent first. And then what we are trying, what I'm thinking to bring the next level is to build the platform. Build the platform meaning like build the incubation on top of Google ecosystem, where maybe Pak Tommy can talk more about this incubation. And then with Google, Google has the biggest marketplace in the world called Play Store. So you can imagine if with all the vibrant community of the full of energy youth in Timor-Leste, and then build, and we have a lot of pool of talent, and then we build together, and then the government of Timor-Leste build the platform together with Telkomcel, with Google, to accommodate these youth entrepreneurs, these youth talents, because a lot of skill, right? And then we use the Google marketplace to give exposure on whatever we have, whatever to develop here to the world. Because what we are trying to say here, once the platform is developed, we need to, we call it monetize that one. We need to commercialize that one. And today, the biggest marketplace is on the mobile apps, because nobody is using, everybody is using mobile phone right now, and that not many people using web-based anymore. So everything must be application-based, and then the largest marketplace, the largest community of the application in the mobile phone is in Google Play Store. So I think that's how it is relevant. What Pak Heri just mentioned. The infrastructure is robust, is massive, and then Google can help work together to bring the content, to bring the platform on top of this infrastructure.
Well, to be specific, what are the infrastructures and also skill that is needed to be implemented and also necessary, especially for Gen AI adoption in Timor-Leste, to be specific on that issue?
So so if I may put like 3 pillars, maybe. One is the supply. What I'm referring to supply is the skill, the talent skill. Because I think when you build a digital nation with the talent, with the skill, which is local, you bring from overseas, for example, it will be very expensive. this platform will never be developed because it is very expensive. So Google with Telkomcel committed to build this talent pool first. So it is not like technology in the past where the students, the people who has the interest on the technology, do the coding. I was showing before, right, from the slide, our generative AI can help, can expedite for the knowledge absorption. So immediately, the youth, the students have very powerful virtual assistant. That is one. And then second, we built the platform. Google has what we call Google Cloud. So there are the compute, there are the storage, there are all the today we call it microservices that the talent can build together with Telkomcel. And then the third pillar, as I mentioned, right, once it's built, it is developed, we need to monetize, right? We need to expose to the global, we need to expose to the world. So Google has this platform as well for this exposure.
Okay, thank you so much. Let's give a big round of applause for Pak Adir. Because the next question would be for Mr. Prime Minister. Yes, His Excellency, as it mentioned by Pak Arni, CEO of Telkomsel before, that your big vision for telecommunication liberation has led Telkomsel to this moment. It has been 12 years since Telkomsel first stepped to Timor-Leste and making it easy to connect everyone. And now the government have been working with Australian government to plan a subsea cable to Timor-Leste. Can you tell us more about it? What is exactly your vision for Timor-Leste?
Well, I have to say again and again, I understand nothing about this. But for the government, it is very, very important, the digitalization. Because with the digitalization, we can avoid too much bureaucratization, too much fraud, too much I told you before that we are in the process of building the country. We face many challenges. One, instead of saying one, but the most difficult challenge is how we can be transparent. Because we are lucky of having some money from the resources, but it is a norm that we have to use in a good way because it will finish, it will end. That is why we will not have the capability to control it. But by digitalization, we can say how much you spend already, how much not yet, and wherever you put this, it has to go back to the treasury, because this is the most, for the government, this is the most important. What I can say, duty, and only can help. Because we consider money as the blood of the state, the blood of the government. Without blood, you are that. You are that. That is why you have to use in the best way the money. Money belongs to the people. That is why for the governments, I cannot look at the education health, it is very important. Not only now, but eternally, education and health is unfinished. But to go year by year, doing something, controlling something, being transparent, the digitalization. And we will avoid to lose without doing anything. We will avoid to lose playing beyond everything. Because if we have to be open, the government must be open to the community, to the nation, how the institutions of the state use the money. And it is very, very important. For the government, this is really important because without this, every year, before we got the money from the petroleum fund, every year we go, oh, please help us, please help us, please help us. But so many countries in the world doing this, what we can receive is a little bit here to be there, but owing the money, if not, it finishes and it do nothing. That is why, for transparency, anti-corruption measures, all of these responsibility, the digitalization will help very, very much the government, not only now, but in the future.
Okay, thank you so much, Prime Minister. Pak Adir, do you have anything to say, Mr. Adir, in responding to the answer of Mr. Prime Minister?
Yes.
Especially when we're talking about the subsea cable, the importance of it. Do you have any word on that?
Yes, so I think as His Excellency mentioned, right, we call it like GovNet, the e-gov, which brought the nation to transparency, like from almost everything. So it needs a lot of automation on that part. And then this is something that what we think that this vision need to be equipped with technology, because it is not only the people, but also the process and the technology. I have already mentioned about the infrastructure, which is all the foundation for all the technology is connectivity, because it is the one that connecting people, telecommunication. Without that, I don't think that all the product, the solution that Google has can work. Yeah, so it works on top of the connectivity. And today, if we look at we heard cloud, we heard automation, we heard artificial intelligence, we heard machine learning. All of those things are running on top of robust and massive infrastructure. So back again to your question related to the subsea, it is very fundamental. In fact, Google is also deploying very, very massive subsea cable in this world. Why? So the services can work well. So back to Harry's statement on the previous statement on massive infrastructure. So from Google perspective, it is the only thing His Excellency Fishing.
Okay, thank you, Pak Hadir. Pak Hadir, from Pak Hadir, I would like to ask Pak Heri to elaborate more about the challenges that you're facing, especially when we're talking about the challenges what are the challenges that Timor-Leste face in establishing a robust digital infrastructure, and how do you plan to ensure that the accessibility and also affordability of the connectivity, especially for the rural areas?
Okay, thank you. When we talk about the quality of the service, we cannot only talk about the single aspect of the infrastructure. That will be complex infrastructure and the process. So when we talk about the robust configuration, it's not something that easy to make, because it will be take of course it takes time, but it takes a massive of the infrastructure that we need to put in our configuration. Robust configuration is not only talk about the challenges that we can deploy. The robust configuration is not about how the good retention that you have, but robust configuration is the base capacity with the base and the good availability. To talk about availability, we cannot only relay on a single part of our network. It must have redundancy. We have much redundancy. So even though the our Telkomcel network, we already have a private backbone to carry on all the IBON, the Timor-Leste to the over the world. But again, we need redundancy. Thanks to the government of Timor-Leste already built a submarine cable to the Australia. I think the good milestone for Timor-Leste, because now we have another choice to carry on all the traffic from the Timor-Leste to the world. That's the level for the backbone, for the message, for the robust communication. But again, we cannot do it without ourselves. We need to collaborate. We need the help from government. We need the help from the other layer. We need the help from the ecosystem, because we need collaboration actually. So we can elaborate and we can push about the cost that we need to have the robust configuration. But again, it's maybe it takes time, but yeah, we can't wait for long because we want to speed up everything, so we need to speed up each other. So how the Telkomcel to make the reachability to the area rural to get the quality of services is more better than now. So actually, I think the last 3 years is the busy years for the Telkomcel to improve everything here. At least $25 million already spent to invest in here, not only to improve and modernize our RAN network, our core network, our telecom. Now, this year, the Telkomcel will reach out the area rural with the 70 new sites that we want to deploy. But again, we not just to modernize everything. We changed our transport from the radio to the fiber optic. Like we know the fiber optic is more safe on the radio. So with that, we hopefully we can share all the capability that we have to the people of the Timor-Leste with the higher quality and the good condition in our services. So I think this is good fundamental for us. Like Pak Sana says, we have a vision to make all the things to be transparent with the innovation and everything. Then all the connectivity that we saw in the Timor-Leste will be good foundation for all the players here to make the ecosystem that will bring Timor-Leste condition.
So when we're talking about the fundamental of the digital ecosystem, it would the basic infrastructure that we have, and also the people. As I mentioned earlier, many times about how investing in young people is very important, including in Timor-Leste. I want to ask Pak Tommy, the founder of Cakap. You yourself at the time when you founded Cakap, right? Can you share to us a little bit about your success story and your thoughts on what are the key factors to consider when you build a startup, especially in emerging market like Timor-Leste?
Okay, thank you, Nancy. Firstly,
I would like to extend my gratitude to Your Excellency, Prime Minister of Timor-Leste, Mr. Sanana. And it's an honor for me to share the same stage in here, and thanks for giving your seat in the middle. It's an honor for me.
You deserve.
Okay, so it's my second visit in Timor-Leste, and we've been partnering with Telkomcel since 2023. It's been a great experience. Hopefully we can strengthen the partnership between Indonesia and Timor-Leste in the future. And I think the key factors for a startup to be successful in the emerging markets is the hyper-local solution, because emerging market like Timor-Leste offers a lot of things to overseas players actually, but they cannot enter the market directly. Right? So I believe local startups have a lot of opportunity to develop the solution in-house. And I think, for example, the hyperlocal solution can be offline or blended solutions instead of launching the fully online solutions in few locations in Timor-Leste, for example, right? And the second factor, I believe it will be the partnership between government, big corporations as well, and the regional or overseas players. Because I think a strong ecosystem can really support startups like us to grow. For example, what we've been doing in Indonesia, we partner with Telkomcel, the biggest telco in Indonesia for sure. They have a massive number of subscribers, and as a startup, we can offer agility, we can offer innovation, because we are more flexible in creating this innovation, so we can offer value added to big corporations like Telkomcel. So we have a package of bundling between educational content and data package, for example. Right? So I believe there's always a room for my fellow startups here to really value added to the existing solutions from the big corporations like Telkomcel, for example. Right? And I think there is a very good program by Telkomcel DigiStar, and this is like the entry gate for small startup, right, to really pitch the idea to the big corporations, right? And about the partnership with regional players, for example, I think it will speed up the development, and it will save up also the marketing costs, because the product is ready and the regional player will need local partners to really cover the market. I think those three key points.
Well, talking about the Telkomsel DigiStar, we also have the ambassador of the Telkomsel DigiStar here with us, Mount Carolo. Good afternoon here. So of course, he and also the other young entrepreneurs in here is really looking up to you on how you manage your company, Chakra itself. What kind of challenges that you face, and then how did you solve that so that it can maybe be some of the solution for them as well?
Yeah, I think building a startup for sure is very tough, and it's been a 10 year for us. So I think we started in a almost similar situation like Indonesia 10 years ago. So I believe we should do it step by step, because nothing is instant, right? So the first thing we should achieve a successful MVP, right? And before going to the product market fit. And this is a very crucial step, because we have to make 0 to 1. And thankfully, we right, in the initial step. And the most important thing is how the young startup can be creative in integrating these third-party solutions and to really create a seamless experience for the students in my case. So secondly, the product market fit. Right, the product market fit, we are talking about securing first 100 customers that pay and happy. Right, and the next stage will be the business market fit. And this is the very important moment as well because we are talking about unit economics, we are talking about profitability. So every transaction that happens in the platform, in our business, should generate positive unit economics or profit, right? So even though we scale into 100,000, 1 million, it will not burning money anymore, right? So we have to do it step by step, and I believe, again, with the support from the government and synergy with the local stakeholders, it will really speed up and make the startup journey easier.
Okay. Do you have specific advice, especially for them who are entering the digital education space, startup?
Yeah. So I've been seeing interesting same steps, same pattern. For example, in China or in Indonesia, so the first or initial disruptions mostly comes from the basic education, from K-12, right? And also comes from the teacher development, because teacher is the central, is very crucial, right? If we have a well-trained teacher, it can impact hundreds or even thousands of students in the long run. So it's a sustainable investment, actually. And for example, local startups can help schools to make their learning delivery more efficient by providing learning management system, for example, or school management system that can also use Google or combine with their web-based, for example, right, or provide a blended solutions to hyperlocal. So I think the key again is to partner with stakeholders, so it will really save costs in acquiring first customers, right? And I think we don't need to really think about AI solution or the higher education disruption at the beginning, but the pattern that I've been seeing start from the basic education K-12 and from the disruption in the teachers' development.
That's a very nice answer. Thank you, Pa Tommy. The next question would be for Mr. Prime Minister. As I mentioned before, Mr. Prime Minister, how important is young people role in building this startup? Do you have like any words to young Timoris in here, especially in building the digital startup? What is exactly your hope for them?
There is hope and fear. The hope is that they can take advantage of it and educate themselves, building their capability to serve the nation. Fear is, instead of trying to get a job, because this is, I saw already kids, 5, 6 years, sitting in the veranda of their house all the time. The morning, midday, they are still there. This is something that said. That was why in my speech I said
the next challenges may be later on, the young people of Timorese is not only, not only be the one who play the game, but be the one who create an educational game and stuff like that.
And what was presented outside there, in education, if we take this advantage to educate more, it will help them to change mentality.
Exactly. Please give a big round of applause for Mr. Prime Minister. Before we come to the closing statement, I would like to ask another question to Mr. Adet. Just a short answer, maybe. When we're talking about the digital ecosystem, sometimes there is an imbalance of the supply and also the demand of the digital ecosystem. How do you maintain that? I mean, especially in Timor-Leste, how do you make sure that the supply and also the demand are balanced?
So I would like to quote what just Excellency mentioned, right, about the youth. From the kids, everybody started to hook on the internet, right? So because the ecosystem is so huge, so Google understands that especially for millennial generation and Gen Z, they are spending 4 hours every day in the internet. And 97% of these 4 hours they spend in front of mobile phone. Not the laptop or the tablet, but the mobile phone. That is one observation based on our understanding. Second, their attention span is very short. In average, their attention span is only 10 seconds, only 10 detik. Okay? And then the third one, what we observe, Google observe, is they are pretty much on what we call instant gratification. So if they don't get what they want in 10 seconds, they tend to swipe left, swipe right, or scroll up, scroll down. And it almost never, they go back to the previous page. So meaning, what I'm trying to say for the youth, if we fail to make them relevant with our messaging, then we need to forget it. So meaning, we have to message the keyword from the government, from the Prime Minister, must hook to their attention because it is relevant. So once it is relevant, we can really start to talk about the supply, the talent, the upskilling. I think we have done with Telkom Indonesia for program for Bangkit for the university students where they are equipped with Google knowledge, Google technology, so they are ready to enter the workforce market. So meaning, when all the startups started to grow, they are not worried about the supply of the skills because Telkomsel and Google already provided with the necessity, with the required skill set and knowledge. That is one. And then the second one, maybe the government needs to provide the platform, the incubation together with like Chaka to make it becoming like platform. What they understand when they are learning in school, in sort of like we have something what we call maybe we can use like similar the Timor-Leste version of Google Bangkit, which we developed in Indonesia together with Telkom Indonesia here, right? Once the platform is ready, then the next one, we do not need to worry the demand because as I mentioned earlier, Google has a huge ecosystem. We can always create demand, be it locally as well as outside the Timor-Leste. So that's my closing statement, I think.
Okay, Pak Adi already gave his closing statement. Please give a big round of applause. The next one would be Pak Heri. Pak Heri, would would you like to give your closing statement to wrap up this business talk?
Yeah, okay, thank you. I think we strongly believe that the connectivity will be based on everything for our life now, and not just now, but for the future. To make the basic things is more better is very important for us now. So the commitment of our Telkomcel, of the talent group, is makes all the things in terms of that we will fight with the people, and also that we use the same word this year like connectivity for all. So we strongly believe with the collaboration of the ecosystem in Timor Leste will help us and will help each other to make the better foundation for Timor Leste. Not just better foundation, but I think better future for Timor Leste. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Pak Tommy. Your closing statement, please.
Yeah, I think and I believe the future of digital economy of Timor Leste relies on the young startup, on the local champions to really develop and solving the real problem in Timor Leste. And as the regional players and also in Indonesia, we are very open to partner with local startup, and we would like to strengthen the partnership between Indonesia and Timor Leste. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much, Pak Tommy. Please give a big round of applause for Pak Tommy and also Pak Adi and also Pak Harry earlier. Last but not least, Mr. Prime Minister, would you like to give a closing statement about your closing statement, especially when here we also have the Minister of Transportation and Communication, Mr. Miguel Marquez Gonzalez, who is also here with us. Do you have any word to wrap up this talk show about empowering connectivity, driving innovation, empowering generation? Your closing statement.
Me?
Yes.
But you mentioned Minister.
So that you can have a message to him.
Hello. Yeah. What I can say is that we have received very much everything done by Telkomcel with all your help will help us. We need this. We need the youth can start taking this advantage to build their own capability. Of course, we are without all of these advanced technological advance, what we can expect from the youth, today's youth, is to have a commitment instead of looking at themselves individually. If they can give more, they can produce more, they can contribute more for the country, it will be very, very good in terms of as a good result of Telkomcel presence here and with all of your effort. Thank you very, very much.
Okay, please give a big round of applause. That was the end of our business talk. I would like to ask all of our speakers to stand up and take pictures together. Okay. Please, ladies and gentlemen, give another big round of applause for our speakers for today's business talk, where we talk about empowering connectivity, driving innovation, empowering generation. We'll have the picture together. Sir, please be in the middle. Do you have any word to say? Okay, I will be here. Okay, I will. I think we need to us to the right so that it can be like exactly in the middle.
The problem is you force us to be in to talk. That is why you have.
Okay, so I got punished for that. Okay, it's okay. Move a bit. Okay, please say cheese to the camera. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Already.
Thank you so much. Let's give another big round of applause for our speakers. What a wonderful discussion. And please get back to the seat. Yeah, I will not forget my phone and also. Oh, my Google. Don't forget that, sir?
Don't forget your Google.
Okay.
I was a little bit sad because you mentioned Google. I use Facebook and it didn't work.
Okay. Okay, that was the end of our discussion. Please give another applause for all of the speakers. I need to take back my phone because it has like stopwatch in here. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to inform you that all of the discussion is also airing on CNN to everyone to see, so it can be watched for people around the world. And now, moving on to our next event. As we know that we have talked about the importance of youth participation in building a digital ecosystem. And in order to accelerate Telkomsel with a strong commitment to make social impact, working together with young, talented Timor-Leste's to present a platform to nurture talent, foster innovation, and drive the future of Timor-Leste's digital landscape. So, ladies and gentlemen, for that, we present to you Telkomsel Digistar. Okay, please give another big round of applause for Telkomsel Digistar. And now it's also the time to enjoy our dinner while we are moving on to our next event. So, as we saw from the video, Telkomsel Digistar is the first digital startup competition in Timor-Leste, held by Telkomsel to support and also to build an innovative digital startups and ideation of young Timorese. And now, as we all know, that Telkomsel Digistar is more than just an initiative. It is also a movement, a platform that empowers young, innovative minds to step up, dream big, and also make an impact to Timor-Leste. And now is the time for me to invite the face, the voice, and also the spirit that truly represents what we stand for. Now, we are honored to introduce someone who embodies to that energy, passion, and also drive of Timor-Leste's youth. He is a dynamic figure and also inspiration to many. So without further ado, please join me in welcoming our Telkomcel Digistar Youth Ambassador, Kyle Gusman. You forget your ties. Is that okay? Okay, that's your. Hello. Okay, maybe you can use this.
The size was too big. I had to get it painted afterwards.
You have to share the microphone. So you are the ambassador of Digistar. Do you have like any words on that?
Not yet. Not the ambassador yet. The sign first.
What are the signings that you mentioned?
Yeah, I think it's good to have a voice for the youth. I think it's undeniable that they play a big part in the development of technology in Timor, especially. As we know, the population is very young, and as the Prime Minister mentioned before, it's important for us to have a better recognition, better understanding of technology, to be the ones to lead it and take it forward in the future. It also creates a great opportunity for us to explore and technology and advancements. So I think it's a great initiative, and I think it's very, very important.
And you just mentioned that you haven't been an ambassador because you haven't signed the paper yet. So your wish is our command. That is why we're moving on to our next event, which is the MOU signing. So please stay in the middle, because I would like to invite CEO of Telkomcel, Mr. Benedictus Adianto, and also Vice President of Finance and Business Partner Telkomcel, Mr. Brady Edward, to join Mr. Kyle for the MOU signing ceremony. Okay, we are now going to witness the MOU signing. So this contract will be for 2 years as a Digistar Youth Ambassador. Kyle Gusman will collaborate with Telkomcel as the face to create and develop digital ecosystem of Timor-Leste. Please give a big round of applause. Because Kyle has played a key role in advancing the digitalization of the education ecosystem through the collaboration of Telkomcel and also Sarana Reading Group. And now, okay, we just witnessed the MOU signing. Okay, and now is the time for the next ceremony, which is the symbolic handover of jacket and also hat. There will be a jacket and also the hat. You're prepared for it because it's a special jacket with a special superpower from Telkomcel to Mount Kyle Gusman. This one, jacket will be given to Mount Kyle Gusman. This one from CEO of Telkomcel, Mr. Benedictus Adianto. I know that you are envy to that. You also want a jacket, right, Minister? And also the hat from Vice President of Finance and Business Partner of Telkomcel.
That's a lot more.
Okay, with your picture. And please stay there because next I would like to invite Prime Minister Mr. Heru Yulianto, and also President of Senate Reading Room, Mana Maria Amaral Guterres. Okay, and also Minister Miguel Manilo to join as well in this special occasion. We would like to invite you. And later on, okay, please, sir. Is it okay? I mean, for the video? Okay. So, there will be a laser. Later on, I would like to invite all of you to point the laser to the screen later. Point the laser to the screen later. But before that, could you please like twist a little bit so that it can be captured perfectly by the camera? Okay, so point the laser to the middle. Wait, because it will be us who do the countdown. Is everyone ready? Okay, let's do the countdown 3, 2, 1. Okay? Are you ready? Okay, let's start now. 3, 2, 1. So ladies and gentlemen, with this ceremony, Sanana Reading Room application has officially launched. Please give another big round of applause.
In the heart of Timor-Leste, a space for learning and inspiration comes to life. Sanana Reading Room, a place where students, scholars, and young minds gather to expand their knowledge. With the increasing demand for accessible education, Sanana Reading Room continues to evolve, ensuring students have the resources they need. But one challenge remains: efficient course and study room booking. That's where Telkomcel steps in. As a committed partner in digital transformation, Telkomcel introduced an integrated booking course solution, an innovation that makes scheduling easier, faster, and seamless. Now, with just a few taps, students can reserve a study space or enroll in special courses, ensuring a structured and efficient learning experience. Together, Sanana Reading Room and Telkomcel are building a future where technology empowers education, making knowledge more accessible for everyone. Telkomcel and Sanana Reading Room, connecting you to a brighter future.
Yeah, that was the launching of Sanana Reading Room application, and we would like to let everyone get back to the seat. Thank you so much for still have another special event. So we would like to ask you to remain in this area so that we can continue to our next event. Because Mount Olok will deliver an amazing speech after this.
I'm going to start.
Everyone, ladies and gentlemen, please start the dinner, passenger dinner, because it's now the time for me. Oh, he doesn't want to wear the hat because it's really, it's okay. I heard that as ambassador, you have a speech, you have something to say to everyone in here, especially the youth of Timor-Leste. Please continue. You can do it upstairs. Sure.
CEO of Telkomcel, Mr. Adrian Dupriu, Head of Enterprise at Google Indonesia, Mr. Adrian Binting, representative from Thailand, Mr. Abdurrahman, members of government, distinguished guests, and most importantly, my fellow youth of Timor-Leste. Menoriti, selamat malam and good evening. I'm incredibly honored and excited to stand before you today as the new Digistar Ambassador for Telkomcel, a partnership that aims to empower and foster entrepreneurship to drive digital transformation in Timor-Leste. This memorandum of understanding represents more than just a formal agreement. It represents our shared vision to create a brighter, more innovative future for Timor-Leste with youth at the heart of that transformation. I think it is fair to say digital innovation and technological advancements are no longer an option, but more so a necessity. I also think it's fair to say that we all recognize Timor-Leste is not as technologically advanced as other countries might be, and I'm sure we've all had our fair share of experience with internet speeds and other obstacles with technology that make even the simplest tasks feel impossible. But looking ahead into the near future, with the arrival of the fiber optic cables to Timor, we have to look further than just the thought of high-speed internet and being able to load our YouTube videos or Netflix episodes more quickly. The opportunity for so much more. The youth of Timor need to remember, this is not just a time for us to consume technology, it's a time for us to create it, to innovate and to lead it. The future of technology in Timor holds a much deeper value than assisting in our day-to-day and private lives. Advances in technology will allow for endless opportunities to explore in business, education, health, agriculture, and many more sectors. It will allow for the introduction to online learning and education platforms, as well as more sufficient government systems and databases. Not to mention all sorts of avenues that will open for business development on a small and a larger scale. With today's era, when the world is rapidly changing, technology is the backbone of progress, offering endless opportunities to change lives, streamline businesses, and transform the way we communicate, learn, and work. Technology is ultimately about solving problems. Whether you're developing a new app to help farmers with weather forecasts, creating a platform to connect job seekers with employers, or building a business that addresses a gap in your local community, you're ultimately using technology to find solutions that matter. In the digital world, every advancement, every tool, every platform exists to address a need. It could be about making life simpler, more efficient, or just about staying connected. As we work towards integrating technology into every aspect of life in Timor-Leste, I want to encourage our youth to think about how technology can help us tackle local challenges, like improving access to healthcare and education. Now, by all means, I'm not a tech expert myself, just like my father. But I had the privilege of working in Australia for 4 years at a range of different jobs. Each one of those jobs utilising technology in our workspace to become more efficient and ultimately becoming better at what we do. This experience has given me a crucial first-hand insight on how technology plays a crucial role in improving efficiency, enhancing work quality, and driving innovation. I'd like to take this moment to thank Telkomcel for providing this incredible opportunity to the youth of Timor-Leste. By running these programs and workshops, you're offering a platform not only to explore the opportunities that await through digital innovation, but also to unlock creativity and learn how to solve real-world problems using technology. I'm excited to see the winners and announce the winners of the Digistar competition, and I think I speak on everyone in the room when I say we're excited to see what they are able and manage to achieve in the very future. Thank you very much, and good evening.
Thank you so much, Morel, for the speech. Please give another big round of applause for him. As I mentioned before, that me, myself, and also Morel will announce who is going to be the winner of the Digistar competition. Please join me in here, and the microphone as well. Sure. Because the winning startup, please here, will receive not only recognition but also global funding opportunities with Nathan Asia Capital. So let's see the exciting event. The winner of Telkomcel Digistar will get several benefits. Could you please mention it? What are the benefits that they will get?
They will get total investment support from Telkomcel, total value of $30,000 USD. active DLL, mentorship and training, company visit to startup in Jakarta, and a pitching opportunity to Melbourne Asia Capital.
Yes. So now it's time for us to announce the winner. For anyone that the startup name call, please join us here in front of the stage. I have to make the mic a little bit and sound like this so that everyone can feel it. Okay. Could you please announce the third winner of DigiStar 2025?
The third winner is Natalino Fernandez Jimenez from Natalino Arts.
Over there.
And our second winner, Marcelino Alpha Alexa from Multi-Science Academy.
Okay, so the first winner, the sound should be louder than this, and I would like to ask you to say it louder.
And our first winner to win the prize of $2,000, Amaro Jimenez.
So the third winner will get
$1,000 USD. Second winner will get $1,500 USD, and our first winner, Ms. Amaro, will get $2,000 USD.
through that website. Okay, so please take a picture together, sir, and also Mr. Carola, Mom Carola, to join them for the picture time. Okay. Congratulations for our DigiStar winner of 2025. Thank you so much for getting the prize. Please get back to the... Yes. We are the announcement for the Desire Youth Innovators. Who are the winners? So we start from the third one, okay?
Yes, so the third place winner is Julio da Silva from Sausade's Herbal Drink. Julio da Silva.
Please join us. And the second one.
And coming in second, Antonio Neto Suarez. Please join us up here.
And the first one.
Last but not least, Victoria Carceliano Oliveira from Celes Shop.
So congratulations for all of the DigiStar Youth Innovators who got the certificates Youth Innovators that is worth $500. Please give another big round of applause for all of them. And we would like to invite the Minister of Transportation and Communication, Mr. Miguel Marquez Manatelu, to give the prize to them. And also Minister of Youth, Sport, Art and Culture, Mr. Nelio Sarmento. Okay, we will have the certificate of Youth Innovators in here. Please come so that we can. Once again, congratulations for all of the DigiStar Youth Innovators. Please have a picture time. With our ambassador as well. So ladies and gentlemen, we present to you Telkomcel DigiStar Youth Innovators of Telkomcel DigiStar 2025. Thank you so much for the Minister of Transportation and Communication and also Minister of Youth, Sport, Art and Culture for giving the prize to all of the winners. Okay, it's now, I think it's like the end of our session. But before that, I know that you are also hungry right now. But before that, I would like to ask you to give us simple last closing statement to encourage all of the youth in Timor-Leste so that they can do something better, do something more to the nation. Please.
I guess my closing remarks, I'll first start off by thanking Telkomcel and the partners for the commitment that they've shown to helping and developing technology in Timor. I think if I had to give a message to the youth, it would start by saying we cannot wait for the future to come, but we must actively be shaping it in whatever way we can. We cannot wait for tomorrow to come. Everything that we can do today is what we should be doing. I think it's very important for the youth to recognize their role, especially in this sector of technology and developing technology. As young people, we are more exposed to it, and like I said before, it's not good for us to just be the consumers, but we have to be the ones creating, innovating, and leading the sector. I thank again Telkomcel for opening up and being the bridge between young people's ideas that they so want to express, but sometimes lack the opportunity. So I thank Telkomcel and the partners for being that bridge between creativity and opportunity. So once again, thank you very much. I hope everyone has enjoyed this lovely event that Telkomcel has organized for us.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Please give another big round of applause for Monte still remember one of the quote from Gandhi, which said that be the change that you want to see in the world. So all of the young talent in Timor-Leste, now is the time for you to shine to the change that you want to see in the world. Now is the time for me, maybe Shari, to end this event. Thank you for watching Tais 2025 and see you next year. Thank you. And I'll give it back to our MC for today's event. Please.
Thank you very much once again, ladies and gentlemen. Let's give a big round of applause to Mayfree from CNN Indonesia, and also to our speakers. And this is this Tais 2025, proudly sponsored with partners Telekomunikasi Indonesia International Tele, Ministry of Transportation, Timor-Leste, and Embassy of Republic of Indonesia, Republic of Democratic Timor-Leste, with official broadcasting partner CNN Indonesia.
Next, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for Pantai. We present you Marty and Juju and friends.
Bon appétit.
Talk to